That was a good one.
Welcome,
Stop sending me
folks.
puns.
No.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Well, hello.
It is that time of the week again, so welcome to Assorted Meatballs. Lovely to see you wonderful folks as always. So today, Callahan, the great and mighty Callahan, will be starting behind the computer.
I like that.
Oh, he's getting better, folks.
Phil is going to be banned if he doesn't stop sending me puns on Facebook. It must stop. Phil.
No, they were not.
And today we have some really great games. We will be starting with Betrayal at House on the Hill, which the way I love to describe it is an awesome cooperative game until it's not. And that's
Very
kind of
true.
the fun of it.
Accurate.
Not wrong.
You start off exploring a house for reasons I'm sure are in the instruction booklet that we did not go over prior to session, because professional. But we are having special events. You look for items. You maybe set off an omen. Eventually, some idiot sets off the haunting, and one of us, depending on the situation and how it happens, betrays the others and works with the evil to murder the heck out of them. The surviving players try not to get murdered and murder the heck out of them in return. Because at that point, he's asking for it. Or she, depending on the character. Let's be equals here. We will murder anyone trying to murder us.
I thought you could get out, too.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get out?
I suppose.
Some of the missions, that is the objective.
Some you can, some you cannot.
Okay.
Sometimes the mansion goes on lockdown.
Sometimes you're just boned.
Yup.
Oh, okay.
So this should be a lot of fun. If we have time afterwards, we will be looking at Dungeon Mayhem and possibly Kittens in a Blender, depending how this game goes, since these can be very fast or they can be very, very long. And then beyond that, if you're not already following or subscribed, please do so. Every little bit helps.
It's the button right up there.
If you have a Prime account, you have some free Bezos bucks you can give us with that subscription, which we will greatly appreciate. And or you can even support us on Patreon. Matt Claw, great to see you.
Hello, Matt Claw.
And so we will get to player selection and figuring out who is going to end up betraying everybody else.
Oh, good.
My vote is on Phil.
So, gentlemen, do you want to do this at random? Does anyone have a character in mind they particularly like?
You better give the saint the cleric.
Oh, that's right. There is a priest in here somewhere.
Give him Father Reinhardt.
It's kind of disturbing.
I like
He's the
Father
white
Reinhardt
dude.
a lot, too.
Or the white color.
He looks like a 1930s mad scientist. I like it. Good for you. You have a preference, good sir. You can call it on trait. You can call a random number.
In honor of Ben, who loves to do idiocy with this game, I'm going to take Oxbellows, who is the red one.
I was hoping you'd take the big idiot.
Oh, that's the one I took last time.
Yeah.
Pick yours,
is
Shane, and then
hella
hand me
strong.
Okay.
the
He
pile.
is not at all hella smart. Once we finish picking our characters, we also need to read our starting stats to Callahan so he can update them on the Jumbotron.
I am going to... Let's see. Is there anyone who looks like a grifter?
Oh,
Madame Zastra. Oh, yeah. She is definitely bilking people out of their money. That is so my character.
damn straight.
All right.
Phil, you need to wear
Oh,
pigtails.
I should have looked at stats before I chose her. That's...
That's
They're not
unfortunate.
all bad.
Some are average, I guess.
It's fine. It's fine.
High number's good.
High numbers are good.
High numbers are very good.
Unless you're going to be the
Unless you're the traitor.
traitor
in
that
which case we
screw
hate
off. Yes.
And you can choose either side.
Yes.
you. Damn dirty ghost toaster. Mad Claw agrees that you're probably the traitor. This pleases me.
I mean, we're all kind of assuming he is, even though he doesn't get to pick.
Right?
It just... Some people are just traitory. Like Phil.
Oh, sure. What the heck? I'm taking Heather Granville.
Who's that?
Heather Granville.
The cheerleader. Cheerleader dies first.
Oh, cool. Well, I could... We'd all agree with
Yeah,
that.
that's- yeah.
Go ahead, Phil.
My
But we have
stat
to wait
blocks.
till he turns before you kill him.
Yes.
Ah,
Tragically, that is in the book.
that's
Are-
right. Co-op until it's not.
Yep.
Are we starting with? We're gonna do speed, might, sanity, knowledge. Is that how we're gonna go around
Yep.
the circle?
Yep.
Okay, so
It's already been arranged on the Jumbotron for you.
Edit this.
So,
He needs to know.
right click on the thing and go to properties. Not that thing.
Professional.
Right click on score and go to properties.
Oh, you lied. Okay, I got you.
I didn't lie. I just didn't specify the thing.
No, you're a liar. I get it.
Misdirected.
Mine is the bottom one, and I'm going to be 4, 3, 3, 5.
That's not bad.
Except for the 3 sanity.
Look, you don't need
You
your
get
sanity.
more sanity.
You're a traitor.
You're also a cheerleader, so you
Yeah,
aren't really.
but you're a
saying-
drama queen, so you aren't going to have a high sanity.
Accurate. These are all accurate facts.
Because stereotypes. Okay, Callahan. I am 3, 4,
It's not great,
4,
Trident, and welcome.
and 4.
That was easy.
Howdy, Magic Moose.
Hi, Magic Moose.
Hey, Match Goose.
And Trident, of course.
I feel like he's our norm to our cheers.
We'll switch it.
What's Mad Claw then?
Mad Claw is another level of awesomeness.
Well, he.
As long as he's our only patriot, he's like on this high mountain where we just kind of look.
Newman.
Though, if
Oh, come
anyone
on
else
now.
in the chat wants to take him down a peg, there's a link to our Patreon right below.
Nice segue.
Right?
Nice
That's my
segue.
favorite segue of the season so far. Thank you, Brandon.
Alrighty, that works.
Ah,
Clank Legacy, we have
Hello,
not.
Jeremy.
Clank Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
I have never played any Clank. games.
Hello, observing.
love having the role crew. And Oxbellows, would you like to give the Callahan your stats?
Who asked that
Yep,
one?
mine's the gears, Callahan.
Is that Moo?
I know what your symbol is.
Look, you're old,
Moose
you forget
Moo?
things.
I haven't actually played any Clank because it is a deck builder and I'm not particularly fond or good at that game mechanic.
4, 5,
Yes, we know.
3, and 3 for me.
He is. Wait, you only have 5?
Yeah,
straight?
so
Okay,
we avoid those because Braden's
started
already good
5,
enough.
which is-
He doesn't
but
need
I
an
can go up.
advantage.
I go up to 6 on my next pip, which is
Ah.
really good.
Oh, that's right, 'cause you can jump. Oh, I can become fast and mighty
Thanks,
and insane
Christopher.
pretty quick.
Yeah, that's probably why your stats
Oh,
are good.
Wait.
If you get
speed
good
is
things, you get
3.
terrifying.
Might is 2. Sanity is 6. And knowledge is 4.
Yeah, I love Father Reinhardt.
So I just want to point out, this is like the best group ever to go into a haunted house because we have a cheerleader, a creepy priest, a stupid, I don't know if it's jock or musclehead, and
Both.
Probably both.
and an obvious charlatan who probably doesn't like the priest.
Or maybe she does.
Or she's a real madam who can look into the future, in which case the priest doesn't like her.
Okay, do we need boxes on the table anymore? Is there anything left in them?
No, we're good.
Okay,
Okay, look at that. All the
just
efficient
clearing
and
some.
such.
Yep,
I mean,
clearing
there's a
some
bunch of
room.
stuff in here, so
Well,
we'll keep
the
going.
boxes
Okay.
also weren't in frame, so it's fine.
Ah,
Alrighty.
and I believe is it the person with the highest speed who goes first?
I believe that's correct.
So who has the highest speed? I have a 3. It's not me.
I got a 4.
Also a 4.
I'm a 3.
You two, roll dice.
Yeah.
First one with the highest number wins.
Roll where the camera can see it, you fuck. I
Braden
got a
wins.
2.
And Brayden followed the rules, and Brayden wins. Coincidence? Yes, but we appreciate it.
Roll where the camera can see it.
I'm sorry, I threw dice.
I mean, I get it's the type of table you want a Vegas
I
in,
know.
but it's not.
Let the people see your work.
It is a fine too.
Owen, King of Tokyo.
So Oxbellows gets to go first.
Well, we're entering this mansion. We're gonna kick in a door.
Well, you can just open it. You don't have to kick it open.
Look, do I tell you how to do
Yes!
your cheerleading?
Yes, you do.
Well, I do, but that's because you were doing it wrong.
And the Ox Pyramid is not a thing.
It could be though. we're gonna make it happen. Alright, I'm gonna head over this way.
3.
Yep.
Because it's the number of speed is how much you can move, correct?
Your speed is the number of tiles you are allowed to move. That is correct.
Alrighty.
So we're gonna grab one of these happy little tiles here. And I found the laundry room.
Of doom.
It comes with an item.
Oh.
Of doom.
And
Quite you.
it's got one of the lanterns. It's an expansion room. I'm trying to remember what those do. But we'll do the item first.
Do we have a book?
I mean, somewhere, theoretically. It's probably in the box you told us to eat off the table.
It's in there. It's not in there.
No, it's not in there.
Well,
It's
then,
probably in the box
it's
that got
probably in
yeeted
the
off
box
the
that
table.
got yeeted off the table, so we'll check
Which
on
is-
that in a moment. It's not on the table. It's in the expansion box in the closet.
Oh, that's what I thought.
So, I'll grab that real quick. So I forgot how those work.
So, chat, in case you had missed any video game streams this week, Braden played a delightfully insane game that never made it over to the US called Kid Dracula, which I guess is in the Castlevania timeline somehow, which teaches us great lessons like the pyramids were built by aliens, demons are in UFOs for some reason, and it had the best pirate ship ever. There was like a laser cannon and ghosts and like Frankensteins and pirates, and it was flying. Best pirate ship ever.
You had me at laser cannons.
I know, it kept getting better, right?
Yeah. A flying pirate ship.
Plus, chat was on with giving Braden the business. So, if you have not seen that one, highly recommend that replay. So, gentlemen. So, obviously, Phil's going to become a traitor.
It's a
How
dumb
effective
waiter.
is he
You can
going
use
to
it
be?
to move up to the landing, either a floor
Oh,
up
okay.
or a floor down.
My turn?
I gotta get my item first.
Or,
I think it goes I think it goes clockwise.
goes clockwise,
What's the
right?
first
We're gonna
person
need those
goes.
books, aren't we?
Nah, not yet anyway. We'll need them in a little bit.
Once we invoke the haunting and stuff, yes.
I got a blueprint, an old map of the house. When you roll for your movement or to enter, exit, or cross a room, you may choose your result. You may travel between rooms that have a dumbwaiter. So rather than just having the ability to...
Use the stairs.
Yeah, that's dope.
Wow, Ox apparently was short for Oxford.
Apparently. And then since I ended my turn there, I can discard an item to draw an item.
That's
card
not
from
a
the
pun,
discard
shut
pile.
up, Phil.
And
It's wordplay. There's a difference.
he's right, you know. And then I'm done.
Well, say Christopher.
No, there's another person with a speed of 4.
No, but it's you. Once
it goes
into play.
clockwise once it starts, yep.
Any of them that say ground floor? Ooh, just a plain ground floor.
Patio. And it's got one of those whirly. It's an event room.
An event, you say? Here you
What
go,
did
good
he
sir.
win?
Read it out
A
loud.
moment of hope. Something feels strangely right about this room. Something is resisting the evil of the house. Place the blessing token in this room. Each hero rolls one additional die on all trait rolls while in this room.
I will look for a blessing token.
What's it look like? Does it have a...
Good place for the final showdown.
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
was
the...
that an event though? Does that raise the haunt or no?
Those are omens. Is it one of these colored ones, or is it one of the...
Can you see it real quick?
There's colored ones, there's plain ones, that's why I'm asking.
It might be a colored one.
Okay. Well, they're looking at that.
I love the fact that the priest found it.
Yep.
Phil, pull your weight. Talk to the chat. Blessing, you said? Ah,
Blessing.
found it.
There we go. We got a blessing.
Not blessing.
You want a long arms. You're the one in the...
Crop
the
top?
Crop top, yes.
Well, you know, if you got abs, show them. I've never had
Sun's
those.
out, guns out!
Never had those either.
Yes, you did, you fucking liar.
I did have a really
You
nice
fucking
face.
liar. Shut up. I never had guns, guys. Except for that one time in college when I could flex.
I got bigger. I never defined, though. I'm going upstairs.
Lies!
Okay.
Listen to him lie again.
I mean, that has got very... It really...
I found a bloody room.
Of course you did, traitor.
Wait a minute. No, you go up to the upper landing.
Oh,
and then
upper landing?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
You would go to the upper landing. And then...
Into the I still got enough to get it. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. No, I'd stop at the landing.
You'd stop at the upper landing, so I'll reshuffle this in.
Also, sorry chat, I forgot to put in the command for the rules. ! Betrayal, and you can see the rules for this game. Because professional. But
We
I
are
caught it
so
before it was a
hitting it out of the
problem.
park today, guys.
Dang it. That was an Omen card, too, I think.
It was.
It'd been fun.
No,
Why'd
you
you-
do not get to set off the haunting early, feel.
But
So,
Now stop.
Why
Nope.
you do?
first floor off to...
one.
No, just go the other direction. Not with the
Opposite
blessing,
of
but
me.
in there. Let's explore this place. Ooh.
Ground floor, ground floor, ground floor, ground floor,
Wow,
Ground
that's a lot of
floor.
ground floors.
ground floor, ground floor.
These are together.
Oh.
I'm gonna put them all there.
I will choose that one. The one closest to me as
This one?
ground floor. Yes.
There.
You won
The
theater.
theater.
The theater.
That's an omen. That's not a win.
It could be. Omens are pretty
Theo,
sweet.
why did you build the cursed house full of demons?
Oh, interesting.
Hey, Harvey!
Hey, Art.
Harvey.
Hey, Harvey.
I found a house. I feeled it.
Oh. So angry. Chat, if you would like to see me slap Phil across the face, you can donate right now at...
Just 100 bits!
Why do you think I'm sitting on this side of the table? I'm safe
So,
for this.
Madame Zostra, not willing to let the father show her up, finds a holy symbol, a symbol of calm in an unsettling world. I gain 2 sanity. Oh, interesting. I gain 2 sanity now, but the moment I lose the holy symbol, I will lose 2 sanity. So, Callahan, my third number is now a 6 instead of a 4.
Rivaling me.
Ah, and how do the haunt rolls work again, Mr. Braden?
That is what I'm checking on presently. 'Cause
How great would that be if I find a holy symbol and then set off the haunt? I'm not gonna lie, part of me's excited. I believe
Didn't say what
I
kind
believe
of
with an
symbol.
omen, the count
It's-
goes up 1 and then we roll, but I'm not sure.
Right, that's what. Here we go. 6 dice at the end of your turn each time you draw an omen. This is called a haunt roll. If you roll less than the total number of omen cards all players have drawn this game, the haunt starts. So the counter should be at 1.
Woo! So I need to roll less than 1 to set it off.
Yes. Please don't.
Come on, Blakes, that would be amazing. On camera. Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
dang
Please
it.
don't set off the haunt.
you have
Not
to.
yet.
You'd have to admit the Madame Zostra with the holy symbol set off the haunt would have been amazing.
Do you have to find a little holy symbol, or you keep that card?
No, I keep this. If I
Okay.
lose it, I lose a lot of sanity. But right now, I am glowing more than the father. How's that make you feel?
Also,
Alrighty.
for the record, Harvey, I did get this.
I knew
game
you'd come
as
around
a
eventually.
gift, and the tiles were warped when I got it. I don't know what happened to cause that, but they've always been warped as long as I've had this game. It does make me sad too.
Yeah.
Braden, where would you like to go?
Well, there's
You
not
can
any-
go back to the hall, or you can go towards Shane.
Oh, there is a door I can go through.
Or you could go up or down.
I could do that, but I'd like for us to be able to see what we're doing. So
What?
Yeah, humidity probably got them.
I mean,
probably. Panic room. It has an event, and when I exit, I may attempt a speed roll of 3+. If I succeed, I can move to any room with a dumbwaiter. Neat.
Look at you using all those dumb waiters, you dumb waiter.
You're a dumbwaiter.
You big, mostly dumb waiter.
Also, where's the door?
You just flipped it. Here. It's right there.
That's the door? Okay. It just looks weird.
It's a safe room, so it's a safe of a room.
Let's see what I get for my event, shall we?
Well, it's not.
Oh! Jonah's turn. 2 boys are playing with a wooden top. Would you like a turn, Jonah? One asks. No, says Jonah. I want all the turns. Jonah takes the top and hits the other boy in the face. The boy falls. Jonah keeps hitting him as they fade from view. If an explorer has the puzzle box, that explorer discards it and draws a replacement item. If this happens, you gain a sanity. Otherwise, you take a die of mental damage.
Oh.
A die of mental damage?
We're
Uh-huh.
You
hoping
didn't need to be not crazy anyway.
I didn't. What could
it's a
possibly?
crazy ox. What would happen?
Nothing happened.
He did well.
Blank on the die.
it is your
Alright.
turn.
Jonah sounds like a winner.
He knows when he wants it, he goes after it.
He's a real go-getter. I can respect that.
Where are we going, Mr. Chris? towards chat.
Is it Father Reinhardt or Father Reinhold?
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
We're going to go into the kitchen. Which is an Omen card.
Omen.
That means this goes up, right?
Yep, goes up to 2.
Mask. A somber mask to hide your intentions. Once during your turn, you can attempt a sanity roll using the mask. +4, you put on or take off the mask. If you put on the mask, gain 2 knowledge and lose 2 sanity. If you take off the mask, gain 2 sanity, lose 2 knowledge. And that's on a roll of dice 4+. 0 to 3, you can't use the mask this turn. Make a haunt roll now. Now what am I going for?
Greater than a 2?
Greater than the 2.
Can it be the same? I thought it was the same.
I
or
believe
greater.
it's same or up, yeah.
Well, he's got a 6, so we're good.
We're good.
5.
Whatever, that's still more than 2.
All right, feel.
I'm going to go towards chat. So we will take this one.
No, yeah, I was going to say it's...
I'll take this one.
Okay.
And
towards here?
Yep.
You are in a statuary corridor with an event.
Get that man an event.
Thank you very much.
Here you go.
I'm happy to see that you all split up as soon as you got in the haunted mansion.
That's the
Candy
rule.
Scooby!
Let's split up, gang.
Hanged men. A breeze chills the room before you. 3 men hang from frayed ropes. They stare at you with cold, dead eyes. The trio swing silently, then fade into dust that falls to the ground. You start to choke. You must attempt a roll for each trait. +2, that trait is unaffected. 0 to 1, lose 1 from that trait. If you roll a +2 on all 4 rolls, gain 1 additional point in a trait of your choice.
So how many dice is it?
4. Because it's trait dice. You must attempt to roll for each trait.
I think that means you get. Doesn't that mean you get the number of dice you have, number and trait?
Let me read the card. Blah, 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 blah. You must attempt to roll for each trait. Yeah, so you would use whatever number of dice you're allowed for each of your stats, basically.
So like if you're rolling for a trait, you have a 3 and you use 3 dice. If you're rolling for a trait, you
Okay.
have a 5 and you use 5 dice.
So-
and then follow the instructions on each. Just do one at a time.
Speed is a 4, so I get 4 dice.
Yep.
I got a 5.
Okay, so that's more than 2. You're good.
Yep.
So now do might.
Might is a 3. I got a 2.
Good. So now do
Sanity is a 3. That's a 1.
That's not great.
And then my knowledge is a 5. 2, 4, 5. Dang it. Come here, you. And that is another 5.
So what happens on the 1 for?
I
is it-
lose 1 from that stat.
You already had 3 sanity. You're down
I'm
to-
still at
Well,
3.
it's pips that matter more
Gotcha.
than anything else because they don't just work you straight to 0. Like
Yeah.
the bottom of your thing, you're moving your slider up and down.
My sanity stays at 3.
He just has
Okay.
less
Yep.
wriggle room now.
Yeah. That's a little
So
close.
yeah, just to kind of give Chad an idea of how each of our sheets looks. Basically, you've got the little green numbers are what we start at, and then when we gain or lose, we move the little slider up and down.
What is
We've evolved into German ramblings.
Yes, people are starting to talk in German now.
What?
Or Japanese.
No, Trident's definitely doing some German swearing at technology.
That's a.
She's a talented
She's
moderator.
really not happy with her mobile device right now. I am so sorry.
It is your turn, sir. Do you want to go forward or back into the main hallway?
Maybe try your laptop, Trident?
Let's go forward. Madame Zastra is not afraid of the unknown.
Nope, not that one.
The
Wow,
Ground floor
filthy
closest to you.
language.
This one?
Yes.
Ooh, the graveyard. I mean, right next to the theater. That explains a few things.
Great.
Look,
great for a
we
Halloween
take
movie
Death
event.
of a Salesman to do in creative places.
I see an event. What else does the graveyard say?
When exiting, you must attempt a sanity roll of +4+. If you fail, lose 1 knowledge, but continue moving.
I mean, the plus side is I got the knowledge boost thanks to the holy symbol, so my sanity is good. But for most people, that would be a bad card. But let's see if this event changes that. Angry being. It emerges from the slime on the wall of the graveyard. I guess that was a mausoleum. Next to you. I must attempt a speed roll. That is unfortunate.
Good.
Ouch. Fortunate.
Okay, I need a 5+ to get away and gain a speed. Not likely to happen. 2 to 4, I take 1 die of mental damage. 0 to 1, I take a die of mental damage and a die of physical damage. I only have a 3 speed.
So don't choke.
I mean, the average dictates this is going to go badly.
Come on, do some.
2.
Ouch.
Well, I take 1 die of mental damage. But fortunately, I had all that extra sanity because of the holy symbol.
You take a die, not a pip. So
Oh, come on!
it might be nothing.
You had to open your mouth.
Look,
You had to open your mouth.
we all knew you had seen some things and some stuff that you wouldn't
What might be
recommend.
What? What happened to it? What? Is it funny?
He rolled a 2.
I rolled the maximum amount of damage I could have took.
So for sanity,
Wow, he's
I am now 3, 4, 5, 4.
That's Brayden.
me.
But you know that big boost and the holy symbol gave me?
I think
Not
you
as
gotta go
powerful
back out.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we
And a
can't
big
go any
problem if
further
I
in
lose
the
it.
panic room, so we're gonna
When you exit,
Madame
you may
Zostra
attempt a speed
reconsiders her
roll of
life
+3.
decision.
right. There's
If you
only one room with a
succeed.
dumbwaiter.
Okay.
Why would
Which
I
is
bother?
right next door.
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything silly.
Also, I can choose what my result is.
2.
We'll go over here. Let's see what's in this nice room. I'm sure it's nice. It's an organ room.
Like
It has an
organ
event.
musical instrument or organ is in
Organ-
Oh dear God.
Theoretically, the musical instrument based on the picture, but with this mansion, it's never safe to assume that.
It's warm, man. You're not gonna keep it down.
Yeah, just. Alright. Debris. Plaster falls from the walls and ceiling. I must attempt a speed roll. I have some dice in there.
One of the giant organ
So I got a
pipes is
4.
falling on him.
On a 3-up, I dodge the plaster. Gain 1 speed.
That's not good for us later.
cool.
I mean, it is if we're on the same team.
It's not good for you because you're a traitor.
Oh, yeah.
Speed goes up to a 5.
It sure do.
It's good to be able to run around.
It is.
Especially in a haunted house. It comes in useful.
So, we're just
Hypothetically.
gonna be glad that that's not a problem. And I am done because I drew a card.
Chat, that's why you want to go into an event room that plays to your strengths and not your other weaknesses like I did.
Ooh,
Gardens. Event card.
There you are, sir.
It's a lovely hallway, sir.
Smoke. Smoke billows around you. You cough, wiping away tears. Put the smoke token in this room. The smoke blocks line of sight from adjacent rooms. An explorer rolls 2 fewer dice. A minimum of 1 die on all trait rules in this room.
Smoke. Got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in yours.
All
I
right,
think
hold
these
on.
are just monster tokens.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha.
Smoke in the
That's how
garden
we split them
and
up.
fire in the sky.
Smoking in the garden, huh?
Smoke. Go into the flame.
I'll take a upper room and go towards. Ooh, that
there is a hipster about. That's
that
literally good news.
tower.
No. You're in the tower?
Yep, it's an event card. You can attempt a might roll of 3 to cross. If you fail, you stop moving.
Feel.
There's your
Tower
event
goes
card.
here.
So do I go into the room?
Yes.
Okay.
I
But
think, don't you?
Yeah, he'll be in the tower.
Okay.
You just can't cross it.
Secret stairs.
Until
A
next turn when he has to.
attempt to cross.
Yeah.
A horrible creaking sound echoes around you. You've discovered a secret stairwell.
Tragically, Iowa, Harvey, where some of the more creative recreational things to smoke are not legal.
Doesn't stop most people, but it's
it
not
doesn't.
legal. Good soil to grow it, but not legal.
Mad Claw says meth.
Yeah, there's that too.
There is a lot of that, but that's also very not legal.
But that got curbed when they put the locks on the anhydrous ammonia tanks. So
Yeah.
That's adorable you think that.
Plus, we were never as bad as Kansas, so...
Could be worse. There
I'm
is still
in
room to
Texas.
slide.
It's the death penalty here. Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds
that sounds about
right.
right.
You probably get that several times a week there. I
Better
empathize.
listen to Mr. Tricky.
So, how's your event going there, Mr. Cheerleader?
Damn it, Bobby.
What did you win, Phil? Please share
Secret
with the-
stairs. A horrible creaking sound echoes around you. You've discovered a secret stairwell. Put one secret stair token on this room and a second secret stair token in an existing room on another floor. Moving from one secret stairs token to the other counts as moving one space. The stairs don't count as a space. You can follow the stairs right now, even if you don't have a movement left. If you do follow them this turn, draw an event card in the new room.
So you can place that anywhere you want downstairs? Oh, you're going to the holy symbol room.
Yeah, well, and also,
Do you want to do that movement? Cause it's
No.
you. Oh,
I'm good.
surprising.
He's setting it up so he can chase people around the house more easily later. When he betrays
It's like even
us.
he knows he's going to be the traitor. Okay, I have to roll... Oh, right. All that extra sanity I don't have now because of the
Roll a
stupid blob.
4+.
it's still pretty good.
It is 5, but it used to be 6. And 4 is a pretty high roll.
And you just took 2 pips across your sanity, correct? Across your 2 mental stats. You didn't take 2 in each, correct?
Correct.
Okay, good.
Watch, I'm going to be 1 die short.
Oh, did he lose?
3, yep.
Yep.
That last turn.
So
you
what's
already
the
gave
penalty?
him numbers for that.
If you fail, lose 1 knowledge, but continue moving.
Yeah, that's a problem. I'm almost dead. My knowledge is a 3 now.
Knowledge is a 3.
So, chat, it's not singular, but 3 goes to 1 and then dead for me.
How much movement do you have left?
I have the ability to move 3. So,
So
that's
1, 2.
Have me go towards the stairs.
3. There's the secret stairs if you wanted them.
I'm not going to be your first victim, Phil. Madame Zostra has seen your future child.
Chad is sassing you mightily at the
And you are
moment.
terrible.
It used to be 6. Aw, muffin.
Raiden.
That's some
That's
stone
some
cold shade.
top-notch sass, I must say.
Some shade slinging
I
right.
was gonna say our chat does pretty good with that sass.
Okay, well, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Quit following me.
I don't have anywhere else to go on
You
this
go
floor.
back out and go upstairs and.
I don't want to be Phil's
Traumatized.
first victim either.
Good. There are.
Ooh, a junk room.
Except for that.
When exiting, you must attempt a might roll of 3 up. If you fail, lose 1 speed but continue moving. But
That looks like an Omen symbol.
it is an Omen symbol. How very observant.
Oh, hey, look.
Move
Let's
the
move
counter
this
up.
up. 2, 3.
What did I win? A ring? A battered
Oh, that's a
ring
good
with
one.
an incomprehensible inscription. If I attack an opponent that has a sanity trait, I may attack with sanity instead of might. The opponent then defends with sanity and damages mental instead of physical. Make a haunt roll now.
Yay!
Hooray! I didn't trigger the haunt.
Pretty close, though, sir.
There's only 3 omens out. I cleared it with plenty of room. It's fine. More importantly, the ring cannot be used against Oxford, whose sanity is garbage.
That's the type of why am I would like with the holy
It's
symbol.
the item
Oh,
that I'm
yeah.
glad Phil doesn't have, because he's going to be the traitor.
1,
Or sorry, Chris doesn't have
2.
if he betrays us. If Chris ends up on our team, I will happily hand him this so that he can become a killer.
What did you win?
The game room with an event.
Ooh.
Oh, that seems
There you
appropriate.
go, sir.
Way to stay on brand.
Whoops! You feel a body under your foot. Before you can leap away from it, you're knocked over. A giggling voice runs away from you. Turn over all your item cards, not your Omen cards, and shuffle them. The player to your right randomly discards one of them. Then turn your item cards. I mean, I don't have any item cards, so cool.
This is a good time for you to not have
Yeah,
anything.
thank you for taking that instead of me.
Yeah, we appreciate that. I've been,
Okay.
Yeah, I can't help but
Did
to
you
know
get mouse
this.
by the house?
Kind of.
Yes, the house will try to mess with you.
I need
You're a penitent priest.
3 dice.
Okay.
A big, strong, adventuring scientist, and I can do things on my own.
And I need to try and cross that tower with a +3+. Yeah.
Leave it to Phil.
Why were you concerned?
Leave it to
This
Phil.
is a dice game. Why were you worried? So you can cross the
It doesn't
tower.
even matter what type of dice.
I know. It's meant.
I found a vault.
No!
Ooh, and it's a double omen.
There's 2 omens? in
What?
one? Yeah. Oh no,
Well,
that's
that's
items.
Items.
Oh,
My
that's
bad.
the vault.
Oh.
Okay.
You can attempt a knowledge
I'm
roll of
I'm sorry,
Plus
Chad, but I
6.
have to swear at him. You dick. Come on.
That's not swearing.
That was uncalled for.
That's not swearing.
That's
Wait,
kind of a factual.
So does that mean I get the event card?
There's an event, and then you get 2 items.
There's an
Oh,
event.
wait, if
You
And I
have
can
to open
attempt-
the vault to get the items.
Gotcha.
Can I do that on this turn? Or do I have to do that next turn?
Yeah, you can try and roll to open the vault this turn, but first you have to do
You
this.
have to take
Okay.
your vent medicine.
It's delicious.
Night
Why
view.
is in all our games the guy ends up the traitor always finds the vault?
It's a great question. Also, terrible foreshadowing.
Yeah.
You see a vision of a ghostly couple walking the grounds, silently strolling in their wedding best. You must attempt a knowledge roll. +5, you recognize the ghosts as former inhabitants of the house. You call their names, and they turn to you, whispering dark secrets of the house. Gain 1 knowledge. 0 to 4, you pull back in horror, unable to watch. Nothing bad happens. And
The event cards
No
are playing the
kidding.
kid gloves with him.
I
You get a
need,
blob who could screw you up.
I need 2 more dice.
Yeah. Do you really though, Phil? Do you really need 2 more? I
Yeah.
guess beat it with
You need to-
3.
Just
Knowledge
break
of
out
5.
Go to punish him today.
Yeah.
Good God!
Oh, look,
How is
my
that
name's
possible?
Feel. I rolled a 9 because I'm Feel.
So I go up by 1.
So no, he didn't need them, chat, at all.
So I'm at 6 knowledge now, Callahan. Last stat is 6.
I think the right response to this is DA space FAQ question mark. FUQ question mark.
Accurate.
Oh,
The
Also,
Australian
I don't like that plot
C
twist
word
names
is
are big.
another thing that
Phil
I
is
thought
too
about saying
powerful.
too.
you can attempt a knowledge roll of 6+ to open and empty the vault. So I need another dice now because my knowledge is at 6.
Oh, come on!
Your last number was the 5th,
Yeah. I don't make it.
Well, this time it fails him. The wonders never cease.
And it's fine.
You want to put me in the
there.
vault?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll stand there and keep trying to open it until you do.
In
Yep.
fairness,
Like next turn.
entrusting that task to Oxford is just shy of madness.
Oh, move me up the steps.
Well, yeah. Oh, in other words, getting in for you is
And
gonna
then
be
going
hard.
the literal opposite way of feel.
And then do you
Closest one to me, that's upstairs.
that one?
I'd say the other one. Yeah, let's do that.
You got the spiral staircase. You
That
may
doesn't sound like great.
spend 2 spaces of movement to move to any landing.
Oh, good to know.
And nothing. You got nothing out of that one.
Wow, I am terrible at this choosing thing.
You might be able to actually still move. Let me check real quick.
Oh,
Because I think you have to draw a card to stop your movement.
Oh, do you?
That's what I am verifying.
Well,
Hey,
the thing is,
Sorless!
it took me.
Oh,
Hey!
It actually doesn't matter this time because I used up all my speed.
Don't
well, then
give
I won't
away
worry about
stuff,
it.
Mad Claw.
have you seen Abominable yet?
The what?
A DreamWorks
Yeah.
movie?
No, yeah.
It's cute.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
DreamWorks
you
set
do
a
have to
pretty
draw a
low
card
bar for
to
me,
force
so
it to
that
stop
was
you.
like out of left,
Okay,
like
so in the
all the
future.
way out there. I'm like,
Because for people
Wow.
actually move. Now it's your
okay.
turn.
Alright, well, that makes it my turn.
Yep.
Well, I already have this nice room here, and might as well go exploring. I'm going to take this one. Reasons. Ooh, a menagerie.
Menage a what?
It's a menagerie.
Menage a what?
Not the fun kind, Chris.
Oh, menagerie.
Here's
Once
my
per
tiger,
game, if you
here's
end
my
your turn
Mexican.
here, put your explorer token here and gain 1 physical trait.
If anybody gets that reference, you are my friend.
What reference?
And how do we have to
If
get to
anybody
the house
even
from
heard.
upstairs there? And, I tried.
Well,
to
we
avoid it.
don't for this
Okay.
particular thing. If I continue moving that way, we'll have to figure that out, but...
That's a lot of symbols on there.
Yeah, I've got an event. It's another dumbwaiter, so I
Okay.
can spend an extra movement point to go to a landing.
You dumbwaiter, you.
I also believe I have an event card, so
Yep.
let's get that squared away.
Do the thing.
A contract. Here is a contract for power in return for my soul. I may sign the contract. If I do, attempt a knowledge roll to read the fine print.
You take it off.
So on a 0 to 1, I sign my soul away for nothing and lose a sanity. And on a 2 to 3, I lose my soul but gain power, lose a sanity, draw an item card. On a 4, I find a small loophole and keep my soul and draw an item card. On a 5 up, I find the contract isn't binding and keep my soul, gain a sanity, and draw an item card.
Souls are overrated.
My knowledge is le garbage.
There's your 2.
I get 3.
You sure about that?
That's what the little green number says. That's how I remember.
Don't remember you ever being
That left me
rememberable.
once says, do eat. Setting away your soul always works out.
He's signing. He's signing.
Big, oh
I
God, he
can't
signed.
believe he's signing.
And
You'll
I
be a
believe,
warlock.
I believe in me signing. Hey, that could have been worse. I lose a sanity but get an item card.
It's actually not a bad trade.
That's not an awful trade.
You get an item?
Especially if you get a good
Drop
item.
my sanity to 2, please.
That's a bit distressing.
Yeah,
Unless you try out to be the bad guy, then that's great.
Sure. And I get an item. A healing salve, a sticky paste, and a shallow bowl. I can apply the healing salve to myself or another living explorer in the same room. If that explorer's might or speed is below its starting value, raise 1 or both traits to their starting value. Discarded after use.
Hey,
That's actually pretty dope.
you know a person has a wounded knowledge who could use that? Teammate?
It does not work on knowledge.
The person that lured everyone to the mansion?
It only works on might and speed.
Yeah.
So it's great for me if I take a
Omen.
beating. Who got an Omen?
Me.
I hate it.
I told you the priest couldn't be trusted.
And now it's a 4.
A growl, the scent of death, pain, darkness, gone. Bite.
Oh, that's the bad one.
When you draw this card, something bites you. The player on your right rolls a might for attack against you for the mysterious something.
I'm sorry. Is it might a specific number or just a might roll?
A might 4 attack.
Okay, it doesn't use my might, it's might 4. If it were me, I'd be rolling 5.
Bite him good?
Oh no.
That's a
But
4.
I also, well, I mean,
I was gonna say, I'm sure you get an opposed roll for that.
So it's a 4, folks.
So it rolls a might 4 might attack against you for the mysterious something before it runs away into the darkness. You defend against this attack with your normal roll.
Might roll.
Normal by rolling dice equal to your might.
Yep.
Hey, you actually did pretty good.
What'd you get?
You got 3 with 2 dice.
So that's only 1 point of physical damage that you can put into either your might or your speed.
I'll put it into my speed.
That
Nope.
He's getting slower.
Oh.
No, I didn't change my speed at all.
Yep.
It just cuts his buffer.
This omen can't be
Almost.
dropped, traded, or stolen. Make a haunt roll now.
Here's your 6 dice.
You had at least 4.
Come on.
Okay, we're good.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, I didn't see those two over there at first. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I was just like 2,
Okay,
3.
we're fine.
Okay, that's
No,
cool.
no.
Adjust the head slightly. All right, we're okay. Blank,
Oh,
blank, blank.
no.
Oh, those are numbers.
Cheerleader, do your
I need 6
2, 4,
dice.
6, 8. Which player do we love to hate?
thing.
You know, for hating puns, you're doing good tonight.
That's not a pun.
I
That's
know.
right.
Also not a pun.
I know, but you're getting.
Why do you talk to English majors?
Look, he's a cheerleader. He doesn't know any better.
Fair enough.
No.
The vote
Good job,
will
Phil.
lose you.
Well,
Numbers?
Okay. Well,
It's
since
Oh,
about
yep.
time.
It is
About
that
time.
time.
It's that time to wave goodnight to Phil's kids.
can
Night,
you
guys.
move the upstairs?
I love you.
Night.
I'll see you tomorrow when I get home, okay?
it's a haunted house. Of course we can move. We can move floors.
Of course we can.
Can we move the upstairs?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I was trying to give us.
I know, I understand, but the scoreboard is covering
Yep.
the upstairs. You're good now, though. There's still
Much
space. We're good. We got
Cool.
this.
Well, since he tried to open the vault, I believe that counts as an action.
Okay.
Yep.
Card. So okay.
Well, he hasn't drawn a card, so he could still move if he wanted to leave.
Nope, I'm good.
I'm shocked.
Trouble is,
And then
I
they're
charged
trying to
in
find the
there,
keyhole.
He would keep failing until I got in there, and then the moment I got in there, he would get it.
Accurate.
So I'm gonna keep going away from Phil because I don't like him. I don't like that cheerleader.
It's a good plan. It's a good plan.
You pick Chris, because I've had no luck whatsoever picking rooms.
Ooh, a roof
Oh,
room.
the drawing room. You get a question mark and Braden's favorite thing, a dumbwaiter.
What's a question mark?
Do I know?
There's a question mark.
When discovered, draw one card of any type.
Oh, I will go ahead and take an Omen. I mean,
I was gonna say, that better not be an Omen.
I thought about Chap because he would murder me.
I would, too.
Ooh. Pickpocket's gloves. Helping yourself has never seemed so easy. When you're in the same room as another explorer, you can discard this to take any item he's carrying. Ooh.
That's a good thing to have.
I feel I might come visit you in the vault now.
I got nothing.
For now.
For now.
Well, that's neat.
I like the fact that I have the holy symbol and the pickpocket's gloves. That is that's some great dichotomy there.
Let's just keep exploring all of this.
My
then.
monster under feet. Kids, man. That's great.
I found the study. It has a dumbwaiter and an omen in it.
You just love your dumbwaiters.
I do.
Apparently he loves omens too, which I'm not as big on.
No, me either.
If I end my
I'm
turn
okay with
here,
it.
I can put my explorer token here and gain one mental trait.
Oh, so you gain a mental because draw a card, you end there, so you gain a mental trait.
That'll be nice.
But that's the end of the turn?
Oh, no. No, he's got
Actually,
Or do you
that's
gain
a physical trait for the menagerie that I don't think I took either.
Okay.
Because smirt. What do I want that? I better put that.
Good job, you dumbwaiter.
So yeah, I'll get you the updated stats in a second, Callahan. Omen. The letter, scrawled in ink, or whatever.
Up to 5, right?
You may hand one of your explorer tokens to another explorer. On your turn, you may move to that explorer's room and then discard this omen, and the explorer discards your explorer token. Make a hunt roll now.
That's actually a pretty useful little thing. Explorer token, huh? Well,
He winters there. The actual home is in the closet.
Let me get the hunt roll.
you might as well.
Braden's gonna.
Nah, we're good.
He got it.
We good.
Ooh.
Wait, your stats go down?
It's his. It's
My
his
stats
maple
actually go up.
Card
What?
in the other bag.
You did it wrong. Make them go down.
Oh,
No?
What's he need?
The
Explorer?
the explorer token. It's like their little face.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I'll let you look at that then.
Yeah, I'll find that in a moment. Callahan, my current stat block is 5, 6, 3, and 3.
That's also kind of terrifying, yeah.
And 5 movement with a 6. Ooh.
Yeah.
He's the
That
bad
is.
guy.
Yeah. Really hoping he's not the bad guy.
Explorer token. Beep.
We'll do this.
Oh, God.
The dining room. And
Omen?
guess what?
Oh,
It's an omen card.
I
you're going to be
hate
the
it.
first victim if he's the bad guy.
Girl.
Nope, no doorway.
Companion. A girl trapped alone, you free her. Gain 1 sanity and 1 knowledge now.
Wow, that's good. Now here comes the hammer.
I lose it if I lose custody of the girl. This omen cannot be dropped, traded, or stolen. But I also need a girl tag or something. Do we
I'm
have
going to
one?
hand this to
You need a.
Which means you can...
So, I can discard the letter to move to your room and then discard the omen, and you'll discard my token.
Ah,
Good night, Harvey.
Oh,
See you later,
Harvey.
Harvey.
See ya.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yep. Good seeing you, man.
you just won't murder me first if you are the bad guy.
Maybe I'm coming to your defense when Phil inevitably betrays us. I do have that might of 6.
So, Mr. Chris, what are you up to over there?
I'm trying to find the. I now have a companion.
I think that's just the card, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
I don't think it's a token.
I don't
I
think
think
you
it's
have
just
a
a
token.
card.
Companion.
Unless it tells you to pick up a
A
token.
Well-
girl trapped alone, you free her.
Oh, these are all the.
Yeah, you just keep the card. Kind of, it's like the holy symbol. I don't have a holy symbol.
I
keep-
got you. I got you.
But you do
Roll
have.
your
You do need to get a 6 or above.
Ooh.
We did it.
That was skin of the teeth.
This is longer than I've seen the haunt hold in some time.
Yes.
Very much.
Come on. Wait, that's. Yep, that is 6. Come on. Give me an
How to
evolt.
count.
There, I finally cracked it.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap.
When I crack it, though, I do crack it.
There's 2 cards.
Which items did you get?
Black.
A medical kit and the Amulet of Aegis.
Those are both really good if I remember
Mhm.
correctly.
But especially.
Ancient silver and inlaid with gems inscribed with blessings. Gain 1 might, 1 speed, 1 knowledge, and 1 sanity now. Lose 3 might, 3 speed, 3 knowledge, and 3 sanity if you lose the amulet.
Oh, guy, I hope you're the bad guy. I will mess you up. I will totally mess you
It'll
up.
totally be worth it.
There is no defense for this item. If you're the bad guy, I am gonna mess you up. You will be running from me.
What did your stat block do there for you?
5, 4, 3, 7.
Holy.
I can't be the only one at the table who hopes Phil's the bad guy now.
Right?
Because we now have a strategy.
It's
You,
gonna be-
there.
The fact that he's got 7 for knowledge is...
Medical
It's
kit.
gonna be
A doctor's bag depleted in some critical resources. Once during your turn, you can attempt a knowledge roll to heal yourself or another explorer in the same room. +8, gain up to 3 points of physical traits. 6, 7, gain up to 2 points. 4, 5, gain 1 point. 0 to 3, nothing happens. You can't raise a trait above its starting value with the medkit. Okay.
That's not a bad thing to have.
Nope.
Okay, so I am gonna move back 2, then up 1.
Fill
Up,
one or
up
you?
towards me. Because I figure the other side we may need one. You know what? You did good for me last time. You go ahead and do it again there.
Well, you're not gonna like.
How could you betray me?
Well, he's probably secretly the traitor.
Ugh, that's,
Balcony with an omen.
That's not great.
Ooh, hey!
I got
And
you,
it's Shane's turn.
Oh no!
Well, that... Well, I guess it was a
Traitor.
great run while we had
Great,
it.
great to know us.
Photograph. It changes as you look at it, showing different rooms in this house. Probably this house. When discovering a room, you may discard the first drawn room tile and discover the next eligible room in the room stack instead. I mean, that's useful, but now I have to roll 7 or below.
Yep.
This is gonna
7 or
Oh,
higher.
this is gonna be a Settlers game all over again.
This is gonna go well. Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
nope.
Alright, so it's the photograph in the balcony.
Yep.
Dun dun dun.
With Colonel Mustard.
Ooh, you got
Ooh, wrong game.
If I'm the
One
bad
has
guy,
gone
I'm gonna
off,
get the crap
friends.
murdered out of me.
Hey,
If you're the bad guy, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Because you got the item.
it is not the Saint. Everybody always wants to blame the Saint, but it is not the
So
Saint.
this is the moment this goes from a friendly co-op game to a oh dear god game.
Here we go.
Of course, if he's the bad guy, he'll just jump to my room because I can't get rid of that and murder
Yeah.
me. And then he'll take this and murder you.
Which one is that? Oh, the
And then
steel.
Phil, you're... Hey, Chris, you're you just hope there's a front door. You
Goodbye!
Can sprint
Dungeon quest all over again.
I know,
See
right?
ya.
What was that?
Photograph balcony is scenario 89.
Boy, high numbers usually aren't good, or maybe I've just played too many role-playing games recently.
It
What
just
was
means
that,
it's
what?
an expansion one.
80.
So it might be good.
Ooh, expansion scenario.
Even deadlier.
I'm not sure like that.
So 89 is a great number, because in the D&D campaign I'm running, there are luck rolls, and the closer to 100 you are, the more screwed you are, and 89 is a number I can...
Well, except that
Mess with the
91
party a lot.
I rolled. What was it, about a couple months back? I rolled an 91, and our battle mage about throttled me.
Yeah, he, also Gal's the only one to roll 100, which is a guaranteed death, but he did it at a time where he was making up a session, so I had to have something in place in case he pulled that BS.
Okay. Well, this is less than ideal. What's everyone's sanity score?
5.
7.
3.
Also 3.
Oh, please be Phil, please be Phil.
If two explorers tie and one of them is the haunt revealer, choose the haunt revealer. If neither is the haunt revealer, choose the one who's closest to the left of the haunt revealer.
Oh, that's bull. Sorry guys, you're dead.
Rain's the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy.
He's literally gonna finish me off and then come straight for you with my items.
So
Can we run away?
here's your
I
book.
can't. Oh.
I'm gonna take my book and go find a nice place to go
See,
hang
here's
out
the
away
trouble.
from you.
He can portal right to my room.
Yeah.
I don't have much.
I just want to know if I
You
can
did.
get out alive by myself.
I'm not responsible.
See, Mad Claw. See what happens when you try and blame the blameless.
So
Blameless is a bit far.
he's in another room where
Hey,
people
I'm
lounge.
innocent. Innocent of all charges in this.
So haunt number 89, one of the master's affairs. Coming home from a wedding, your car blew a tire in the road on the rain-slicked asphalt. And this house's lights were on. Of course you decide to spend the night here. Little did you know that this house was owned by a freaky doctor who has made a monster out of body parts. This sounds vaguely familiar, and possibly copyright infringing. Your friend tosses aside a cloak and is revealed to be Rough Ralph, a hunchback servant to the evil Dr. Frank Insets. You gotta be loving this right now, aren't you?
The fact that you have to read it.
The doctor's fabulously dressed servants are calling for a feast, and you're on the menu. But you know something that they don't. You've discovered the secret of warping time. Right now, each hero takes a pentagonal item token representing time and a blank piece of paper. Wow, we got the complex one.
I'll get these sheet cards for you,
Oh, thank you.
for me.
You
get
need
one?
a pen?
I get one too. Yep.
Does Braden?
No, because he's the bad guy.
Okay.
Here is your time warp thing. Here's your time warp thing. Here's my time warp thing. Sets aside a let's see. Set aside a triangular speed roll, might roll, sandy roll, and knowledge roll token, as well as the fountain token. Let's see. Sandy, knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, might roll is double.
Yes, let's do the time warp game.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Might and let's see. Might, knowledge, sanity,
Fountain?
and speed. Let's see.
Oh, Mad Claw says Marie Shelley's long dead, fam.
Time travel never ends poorly.
You know my feelings on. God, this is a time travel. You know my feelings on time travel.
Boy, what a great one for Shane.
I swear this game exists in some weird meta state to troll the hell out of me.
The Futurama episode
Which one?
where Fry becomes his own grandpa.
Which one?
Shane knows the episode I'm talking
But
about.
there's like 3.
He
There's-
becomes a
He only becomes his own grandpa once.
You didn't see the new one that they did before that, where they
Sanity.
go back in time and he becomes.
Where were all the speed ones?
Roswell, never mind. It was the same episode.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I'm merging my TV shows together.
Where he his grandpa goes and views.
See if there's anything. in
No,
here.
his supposed grandfather.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he consoles his
Guys,
grandpa.
need you to look at some rooms. Do we have the ballroom in play?
No,
You need to find it.
there's no ballrooms.
The dusty hallway.
Ballroom.
Welcome to my pain.
Ballroom.
Creaky or dusty hallway?
Dusty hallway.
Got the dusty.
Gymnasium.
Is that an upper?
Oh,
Gymnasium.
Larder.
The larder. Jesus.
might be in the basement.
Christ.
It does sound like a basement room.
Conservatory.
Yeah, what idiot set off this particular haunt? Right. Yes, never mind. We
Larder. Oh, found the larder. What else do we need?
Master bedroom and operating laboratory.
Know where the operating laboratory is.
I'm gonna assume that's it. Master.
Operating laboratory. Anything else?
True.
And we got to add those to
So
the house.
ballroom, dusty hallway, gymnasium, larder, master bedroom, and operating laboratory.
Correct. All 6.
We add those to the house.
Okay.
So figure out a way that they connect naturally. And
We
then
got to go on the.
all of our figures go to the ballroom.
Oh no.
Which means he can jump right at us, though with all 3 of us there, he may not want to.
That's an upper ground. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dusty
is
hallway up
I think it looks like they printed the sandy token
Can we?
twice.
Actually, give me that dusty hallway.
here. Just basement. We don't have the basement out yet. So.
Here's the basement landing.
Upper. Put the master bedroom there.
Y'all still plotting, or am I good to come back?
No, we chose the one with the most items ever, so we are still setting up our situation.
Oh, okay. Then I will use the restroom while you're finishing that up.
You go for it.
We'll do that. That works.
Okay, there's supposed to be speed tokens, but I'm not seeing actual speed tokens.
They might
It
be
looks
in-
like Sandy's were double printed, though.
Flip one of those sanities over.
The other side says Sandy.
Okay.
So, no, I tried that.
So we all go to the ballroom.
Yeah.
All 4 of us?
Yep. No, not Brayden. Just us, the good guys.
Yep.
So, let's see. And by the way, you guys, strategize, you cannot leave me alone. Because then Brayden can instantly recall to me, kill me, and then he has the item to kill you.
Yeah.
So, these are for you, Chris. Should be Sandy my knowledge with those. There you go.
Oh God.
So what you're saying is Shaggy Scooby the crap out of this.
So, Sandy my knowledge. Okay, in theory there's supposed to be a speed token, but I'm not seeing any speed in this one, but
No
we
speed.
have double.
Are there meth
I've
tokens?
looked through them many times. They're not.
No, give me the other bag is what I'm thinking.
So what's the whole? What are we trying to do?
But it's a
Brayden.
token.
We're not done yet.
Oh, you're okay. I thought you guys said you were done. Sorry.
No,
Nope.
Then
no.
I will-
Get out, you.
Fine. I'm
It
moving.
looks like.
Bad guy.
Cheater!
No watching
Yeah,
in the other
I'm
room.
sure you're not in there. But we have double sanity, so we will just have to use one of these unless.
Okay. What are we doing?
Okay. So here you go. The alcohol's a speed. Just remember one of your sanity things is a speed.
One of those is a speed.
Okay.
Unless they're in the box.
Well, I got 2 might rolls.
It says they're triangular, so they look exactly like these other ones, but we just have double, so we don't have.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Figures.
He did say he got it from someone as a gift, so it might be mixed
Gotcha.
up with someone else's. That would be my guess right now.
Gotcha.
What you know about the bad guys? The doctor has created a monster out of the body parts of the last people who stopped here on a rainy night. The doctor's servants are preparing for some big event. You expect you don't want to be here when it happens. That tracks. You win when All living heroes exit through the front door of the entrance hall. Sadly, it is locked.
So
And yes, I did have to delay that because, bastard.
So it's locked?
Yes, how to thwart the bad guys. You must complete these tasks before the doors to the entrance hall swing open. Different heroes can complete different parts of each task. Oh, that's bad news for us since we can't separate. Or can't separate fully.
Well, as long as somebody stays with you at all times, we're okay.
Yeah.
Basically, Miss Crop Top here needs to go out and do all the dirty work while I stick around and make sure that you're not.
Well,
Right.
we can work as one. Each hero may attempt a task
Because you're
once
not a
a
wet
turn,
blanket.
attempting to get a victory. Each time you get a victory, stun one of the monsters and tell the traitor to put that monster in the room in which the monster started the haunt. Oh, where was I when the haunt started?
You were up. You were
No,
in
the
balcony.
monster. He gets to place the
Okay.
monsters, I think.
No, it could be. Let's see. So stage a farce. In the theater, a hero must attempt a speed, might, sanity, or knowledge roll of 3+. That's gotta be you with the item. When the hero fails one of these rolls, he or she puts the appropriate triangle trait token on the theater. Each of these trait roll tokens can be put into the theater once, each counting as a victory. If you succeed, nothing happens. Oh, so these are second chances we get if we just can't hit something. Climb the radio tower. 3 times a hero must be in the tower and attempt a might roll of 3+ to put the top room tile of the room stack under the tower tile. If unsuccessful, the hero takes 1 die of physical damage for each tile under the tower. Each room tile under the tower counts as a victory. Synchronize your swimming. 2 heroes in the underground lake.
You don't. You didn't call for the underground lake. Are you on the right one?
Yeah, it's the same one. We may have to find it. That is 2 heroes in the underground lake must roll 4 dice on each one of their turns, aiming to have all dice show the same. Well, maybe he has to bring a room out. That's the only other thing I can think of. Either heroes will discard an item card or omen card that can be dropped to allow. When you have all 8 victories, the front door unlocks. If you can make it there, you can escape. How to warp time. At the end of your turn, you may discard your time token to write your current traits, making sure to note exactly where the clip each is, your current room and current event cards, item cards, and omen cards. This is called a time slip. At the start of any of your turns thereafter, you may move to the room listed on the time slip and reset your traits and cards to how they are listed there. This can involve taking a card from another explorer or searching a stack or discard pile. Shuffle any stack you search this way, tear up your time slip if you do this. Yeah, we're boned. Alright, bring him in, let him do his thing, and we can pass this around to do our thing, but...
Yeah, let me...
Yeah, I'd like to read that.
Yeah, it's that complicated.
So we have to... Hey, Callahan, you want to get him? We have to go to all these different rooms and complete all these tests. Or 8 tests.
Yeah, we have to do
We are
all those
ready
things.
for you now.
Okay, 'cause I have a bunch of stuff I have to set up.
Well, I hope it's with certain rooms, otherwise they had us set up things that do not include things we need to win. Which would be annoying,
Oh,
because
well,
we're boned.
Because we got out the dusty hallway, master bedroom.
Is one of the things you're setting up the underground lake?
yes.
Okay, cool.
It's already set up for you.
Is it out or?
It's...
Oh, observing. Leg days are the best days. You never skip leg day.
So
Especially when you bust out a shoulder.
we have the theater.
Can't skip leg day, bro.
Never.
The tower's on the top floor. So yeah, the underground lake's the last one. It says I'm supposed to place it in the house.
Yep, you actually get to place it, because I think we dug out a pile that was not originally set up.
There you go.
Okay. And, oh, of
We
course
didn't
it's a
have a
basement
basement room, did we?
Yeah, we
No.
didn't go to the basement, so that's...
We do. We did. The larder was the only one we had in the
Oh,
basement.
right, because so we just had it set up.
Well, that gives me all sorts of helpful places to set this up.
Sure. You mean
Well,
if
there's
you
not a
can-
land... Oh, yeah, the landing's there. Nobody's down there, though, so... I guess we throw it as far away as possible. Hooray.
So is the larder connected to the landing then, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You have to go
we can actually
basement, larder.
we could get to that relatively easily, though.
Tragically, yes.
No, Shane.
Huh?
I shouldn't be the one to do these.
It says put them into play.
Magic Moose Moo. Braden's always looking like the nice, innocent guy, but deep down, he's got them evil thoughts.
I mean, I blame it on Phil.
And the observing says to write all caps.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it tracks. I'm blaming Phil anyway.
That's always a good practice.
So I need about 7 million tokens, because of course I do.
You have servants and servants of servants.
I do, in fact, have all of the above.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to grab an additional sack.
You do you.
Throw something my way, sir.
Huh?
Is it throw something my way?
It's coming right-handed because I still can't throw lefty.
That's okay. You didn't hit the board, so we're good.
I tried to throw something lefty to my cat, and I about buckled over in pain.
And your cat's laughing at you.
No, she just looked up and like, boy, are you okay? And she was hurt. She literally came up to me and put a paw on my arm.
Don't die. I need you to feed me.
This feels like one of the heroes where you kind of hope you have the max number of players.
All of his monsters are actually made of pink starburst.
Ooh.
Accurate. I'm still
Okay.
waiting on Twitch to
So
approve our
heroes?
last round of emotes so that I can get the pink star.
Why did we
first.
not attach any about the rooms we need to go to the ballroom? That would make sense.
Well, the theater and the tower.
The theater and tower are already out. So.
Just so you know, you don't have speed tokens, so we have double sand, but you have double sandy, so one of those represents speed.
Okay. Well, since.
So, have you let Chris know where me and him need to go?
You know what, for simplicity's sake, Shane, can I just borrow a bunch of your D6s that are different
Oh,
colors?
of course.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
had a plan on that.
That's going to be way easier for everybody to keep track of than
Where are you going?
these tokens that I don't
Yeah,
have.
do the D&D way.
Yeah.
I will.
So guys, we're going to call an audible and cheat because as any good DM, I am prepared to murder the crap out of
We
my
also have to
players.
find
But also multi-color D6s
the
become very
basement.
useful.
You gotta find the basement.
Indeed. Okay. So, let's go with this. Need that pink one. And let's put that down here. Okay, so.
I disagree, Mad Claw. I'm a lemon guy.
That's because you're a freak.
Well, for Starburst?
Lemon is the only way to go.
God,
Why?
what is wrong with you guys?
Lots of things.
I mean, I could agree with the argument that pink might be best, red might be best, who knows. Oranges are always in that extra slot, but lemons, lemons are who you give the friend who's not really your friend, but you just don't want to eat them.
If you were my friend, you'd give me the lemons.
Or you take a lemon to a concert, sit in front of woodwinds. Just get their attention.
Just,
You're gonna break shame.
These are things my grandpa told me to do. Like take a bolt on a roller coaster. Right at the top of the big hill, turn to the person behind you and go, is this important?
I like that. I very much like that.
Alright, so where's the operating laboratory?
Right next to us.
No, okay. It's the doctor.
So I have a feeling we did not.
I got a
choose
hair
this
doctor right
especially
here.
well for us.
Oh, you did find a doctor.
Yeah, hair doctor and monster.
Oh,
I don't know if we're buffering or what. Oh.
Yeah, pink dye looking like a candy.
well, we're gonna still use these because they're easier for everybody to pay attention to.
No,
than these
that's fair.
markers. So, doctor.
Who's the doctor?
where's the gymnasium?
Gymnasium is here.
Okay, that's Frankenstein.
Of course he would be in the gymnasium.
The corner... master bedroom. There's the pirate queen.
So,
Phil, that's the most evil thing I've ever heard.
The roller coaster or the lemon?
The larder is down there.
Roller coaster,
So that's
I
where
guess.
I mean, both of those are pretty evil depending on your perspective.
And
I
then
will take a look at that again.
the dusty hallway.
Want to hand that over?
Where is the dusty hallway?
Dusty hallway.
Neat. And that's where our good friend Fuchsia lives.
Who?
Fuchsia.
What's that?
The name of the monster.
That's not a name of a monster.
It
That's the
says
name
so
of a
in
stripper.
the table.
Is she a stripper monster?
Maybe. I mean, they already have a very complicated relationship with one another.
Fuchsia?
Additionally, Callahan, there's been an update to my stat sheet.
Oh.
That doesn't sound great.
Please.
Sadly, it doesn't really add all that much.
Are they all 12?
They're
Quiet
not.
you.
It should be 5, 6, 4, and 3 now.
Oh, well, that's sad.
It didn't do as much as I'd hoped it would.
Name is Fuchsia.
Yes, the monsters are
Spink the
Dr.
Starburst.
Frankincense.
Frankenfurter.
We have Monty. Cornucopia. Hadley. And Fuchsia. I picked the pink dye that looks like a starburst instead of one that was more accurate.
Which I have
That's
proof
for you, Magic Boosmo.
like the audible.
Alright. So, since the haunt's been triggered, basically all y'all get to go before me. So, it starts with Chris.
Cool. My speed is 3.
So is mine.
Oh yeah. Phil, could you set that marker on the haunt track?
Now here's the problem though. The obvious, we have to get where we have to get, and because we're idiots,
Thank you.
we placed a room with a monster between us and the way to get down.
You can go there and then this way.
Mm-hmm.
Use a dumbwaiter.
You can also use a dumbwaiter to go to the landing. It does cost 1 additional point of movement to use
But-
the dumbwaiter.
You're not in a room with a dumbwaiter.
Well, lead the way, Mr. Chris. I will follow.
1, 2, 3. Now, do I still have to take the event in that room?
No, it's
No,
already been
it's been
revealed.
triggered.
Are you done, Chris?
Yeah.
Please move the tracker down to 9.
Oh, that's disconcerting.
I got 5, 1,
Yeah, this is
2,
a time
3,
thing.
4,
We have no
5.
chance.
Can I go up the secret stairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
They connect.
Okay,
You're done?
I'm done.
Please move the tracker down to 8.
Wait. Boy, I hope that's not a game over because we just have no chance.
Yeah, there's no
Move
way.
me to where Chris is.
To 8.
It can't be because we
7.
wouldn't have enough
7.
times to do anything. It just must unleash the monsters or something.
All right, Braden.
Yeah. So,
Time travel mission as a timer.
Yeah, right. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't like time travel, but this is especially ludicrous.
Super dead.
Super de-duper dead.
where do I want to go?
The only kind of dead there can be.
I have a move speed of 5.
Mostly dead. He's not all dead. He's mostly dead.
And we'll go over, let's say, here. And
I'm terrified that he didn't go for you guys, but
I'm gonna call it good there. Go ahead, Chris.
Let me see the book again.
you need to get to the theater.
Where am I going? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to. What's the?
You went to the theater?
No,
No.
he's not in the theater yet.
Oh, okay. Please move the timer down to 6.
I am not moving. Might roll of 3 plus. So hand me 4 dice. 3. So that's 1 success. So I can take this, and it's supposed to go under the tower. I'll just set it right here. Is that okay?
That's fine.
That's all I'm going to do.
Scrubs.
What?
We just got told to get wrecked.
Observing
Scrubs.
us.
Yeah, that's about what's about to happen.
Yeah, and then, yep, I succeeded. So go ahead, Shane. It's your turn. Are you gonna chase Chris down?
Yes, I am.
Move the timer.
Move the timer down to 5, please. Okay.
Let me see the booklet again.
This is actually quite terrifying on this end, isn't it?
I mean, like I said,
It can be, yeah.
I feel like it's one of those you almost had to set up all the rooms together,
Just
next
right.
to us, and then you wanted more players than we have.
How many does this play? Is it the
up
other
to
two?
6, I believe.
Up to 6, yeah.
Okay.
This feels like you wanted like 5 heroes,
Yeah.
because I'm not sure we'll get one part of this done before we get wrecked. You can just go through walls.
No, there's
No,
a door.
There's
He-
a door. The tile's just warped.
2, that'd be 4 to the foyer.
And you guys are there.
Is that timer down to a 5 already?
It sure is. Alright. That
Doom.
is all I can move.
Roll your weakest trait.
Roll my weakest trait.
In general, we want to get my weakest ones.
You want to get
are
under a 3.
speed and knowledge.
Nope.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Move the timer.
Yep, because you moved. All right. Is that on the 4? Yep. All right. 4. So I succeed. So that's another room. Shane, you want to move into the theater?
Yes, I do. And I'm going to try speed since I only have 3 dice for that.
And again, you're trying to get under 3.
Yeah, that means the weakest trait I have, so. Boom!
So the speed token.
Yeah, speed, which will be one of the sandies just because you don't have speed tokens.
Okay. Is that a success for you then?
Yes, it is.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll just mark to keep track of that.
Yep, that's all good.
He keeps referencing a book. I'm not sure I trust.
I know, you know the tidal wave is coming, you just...
Ooh, they're rooting for Raiden now.
Madclaw, you're still my friend, but
I mean,
don't root for Brayden.
I'm not gonna lie, like, part of me knew the moment I had this, you were not gonna become the monster. Because to have such an opening to wreck your day is just a joy
Yeah, I
will
know.
never get when gaming. I do not have that type of good luck.
No.
You've wrecked my day plenty of times gaming.
Not by luck, though. In situations where I could set it up, yes.
Or he
Yeah.
does it to himself.
No, you wrecked my world enough in chess, Axis and Allies, Risk.
The reverse D-Day.
Yeah.
I heard in later editions they fixed that so you couldn't pull that crap with Germany.
And where are you, Phil? You're over there.
It used to be turn 1 if you set it up right, Germany could take out Britain before their first turn, which basically made it impossible for Britain to come back.
Shit.
Which is pretty much the World War I should have gone. According to what I've been listening to.
Yeah, World War I was crazy. And the Germans had a weapon to end it twice, but they were so stunned and scared by its effectiveness they just stopped.
Yeah, they were like, we can win the
That's not what. No, stay away from him.
No. Phil gets
Her.
paunchy time.
Either or. We can play this on a meta level.
Are you quite finished?
No, Phil's getting punchy time.
But Phil doesn't
We'll
want.
start with Frankenstein first.
Do I get to defend myself?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. That's a lot of dice.
Wiener.
2.
2, 4,
5,
6,
6, 7, 8.
I get 4 dice.
Come on, dice.
There you
Don't betray Phil today.
go. Or betray him.
Give me my 8.
No.
Make Brayden cry.
No.
That's a 4.
So please take 4 points of physical damage across your 2 physical traits.
Yeah, no. This was meant for a 1 versus a bunch of people. We're screwed.
Damn expansion.
We got on stats over there
Uh,
for Callahan.
3, 3, 3, 7. That was mean.
I'm not done.
Callahan.
My
You just
stats are at
updated.
Oh, those were your stats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
337?
3, 3, 3, 7. Brayden's brutalizing me.
And next we will send Fuchsia in to battle you.
All 5'3" of her. Jeez.
That's 7.
5'6" in heels, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a 3, so that's another 4.
4 points of damage across your physical traits.
Boy, that is one angry undead stripper.
No,
Nailed.
there's no way I can take this without dying.
You're dead then.
Yep, I'm done.
Because for us to use our thing, you have to survive the turn.
So,
In which case, he's just going to warp to the room with us next turn and we're done. Because he gets to take all the items off the body.
You do get to do that. But I'm not in your room right now, so...
Yep.
Carry on.
It's Chris's turn.
Keep trying.
Hey!
What was that
Look
for?
at that. That was might.
Might?
Might, okay. I will try knowledge because Sandy does not seem like a good bet.
Nope. Brayden?
You succeeded on yours?
Yes.
Okay, please move the track down one for Shane's turn.
Go get him, Pink Starburst.
I bet when you hit 0 on the counter, you win.
If you do, then you might as well call the game now because we can't hit the rooms we need in time.
That is what will happen, is if I
we're
hit
done.
0.
We
Yeah.
never had a chance. We couldn't hit all the rooms in time.
And we can't find the
We have to
base.
hit 5 different fucking rooms. How the hell are you supposed to do that with 3 people?
3 rooms,
Faster.
and 2 people have to go swimming in the underground lake.
Yeah, there is no way.
You were making progress, so I was hoping not to kill you and just weaken you considerably, but...
Yeah,
Nope, no.
There was no freaking way.
But Pink Starburst got to claim a victim. That's worth something.
Yes, it did.
So, yep.
But yeah, basically the timer ticks down if you fail to either attack a monster or succeed at one of your tasks in a turn. And it does that on every hero's turn, which is why I wasn't going after you at first, because the more of you having turns was good for me. And then Phil was succeeding, so he had to go.
Yeah, there's no freaking way. You basically have to have them all out of play, set them all up together in a circle, and then start acing every
Alright.
single one.
Well,
Focusing on
if I could get...
Tricky Dick here. You
Have your
won.
victory. It's yeah. we
Victory
never had a
speech.
chance.
Well, I'll just read from my haunt for my victory speech. Well, that's a bit of a mind flip. Rough Ralph has brought the Doctor a lovely gift indeed. A complete betrayal. While Dr. Sense wanted to stay on Earth and cavort with its hapless residents, you've blasted off to outer space with some victims in tow. Surely the exalted council of Tinsylvania will look lovingly upon your stellar servitude. And if not, hey, you've got this swag silver spacesuit.
You're an alien
What?
now.
What?
Yeah, I'm an alien.
This game gets weirder and weirder the more.
Basically, you throw off your cloak to reveal you are Rough Ralph, the hunchbacked servant of the brilliant and unhinged Dr. Frank N. Setz. The Doctor has created a monster out of parts of unwelcome visitors. You set a tire
Oh, we
spike
saw
trap
that. Just
on the
it
roadside.
going to weird space alien stuff is.
Yeah, apparently I'm an alien from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, you
I'm
almost,
taking you
you'd almost
for
have to have 5
experimentation.
heroes and none of the rooms in play for that to even have a shot at that.
Yeah, as I was reading this, I realized this is probably slanted grossly in favor of the traitor.
It is. That's literally virtually impossible unless you have a certain setup. If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.